I need to switch out of this heavy armor. I feel like they fucking slow this shit down even more. They storm my ship already? Man, if they store your ship like by the time it takes you to go to TDD and get back.
They very well could be have fixed that because too many people are leaving ships sit out, and it's dragging the server down. And it's dragging the server. Good. Although, if it's too fast, they'll have to adjust it a little bit, obviously. But it was broken where you could let your ship sit there for freaking ever.
That's a bit fast. I feel like you should be able to land, make a single transaction on one side of the city, and then come back without having to store your ship.
Eventually, it's not going to matter because you're going to be in your own personal hangar. Well, yeah. You'll be in your own personal hangar when you're home, I guess. I should clarify. You're not going to be in your own.
It didn't impound it, but it did store it automatically. I just had to return it. It stored it without a fee.
Yeah, because they're probably working on that kind of stuff, getting ready for point 2.
That's a nice change. I mean, I don't mind that it stores it, but I would have been kind of irritated if I got like a fee from it.
Well, if you're blocking, after a certain period of time, if you're blocking a thing, you should get a fee for it. Should be.
Yeah, but like it should be a I don't know, a decent amount of time.
Yeah, but there's only 20 hangars. You've got thousands of players that are paying for those 20 hangars, and it's going to get worse once NPCs start flying ships. So they can't let people put their ships there and leave them for 10 minutes. Otherwise, they're going to have a backlog, a queue that just builds and builds and builds as people try to land, and then they're going to start spamming it, so the queue just keeps expanding.
Is the server lagging or what?
Just probably.
Trying to track some shit.
What's your FPS?
Weird. It's like very. No, it's very selective. Like I just closed my little hangar bay, and it was like instantaneous. I'm just trying to equip my tractor beam, and I definitely have it.
Yeah, but what I was getting at is it actually start over. It could be because the patch is new, so people are hitting the servers hard.
Maybe.
So it's, the back end's still going to have some delays and stuff until things, what's the word I want to use? Settle down.
I suppose, till it catches up to it a little.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely not lag. Weird. Alright, so if I press like 4, I bring out my med pen like crazy fast. If I press 3, bring out my sidearm, my pistol. If I press 5, which is normally to bring out my Omni tool, it's not fucking doing it. And I also can't equip I have the tractor beam rifle. I know I'm in a safe area, so I can't bring out my regular gun. And usually, in order to get that, I press number 1 twice, like to cycle between them. Is there like how do I use that little radio wheel? Is it like a Q or something? No.
It's the right F and right mouse button.
Holster. Okay, well, let me do the fucking thing again. No, it's not letting me do it. Like a F and right mouse. It brought it up, it allowed me to holster it, but now if I have nothing in my hands.
Anybody happen to know what the loanership is for the month?
Weapon selection.
Oh wait, this is the alien week, so that's why I have that ship. Duh. I have a Santok Yi or Yai or however the fuck they pronounce it. And I don't know.
You guys get your secret code in?
Yep. Did you get it? Did you?
Yes. Poland.
Yeah. I had to freaking ask because I don't pay attention to lore, so.
Well, I couldn't find the stupid thing. I only found the one section of the thing. I couldn't find the other sections. It was just the one, you know what I mean? I couldn't find the rest of the code. There was just this one piece of the code. And then I'm looking at other people. They're like, yeah, well, here's all the sections. I was like, what the fuck did you find those? I only found the one.
I didn't even know where to start looking because I don't pay attention.
I just went to the website and went to the Alien Week and started looking at all the pictures.
Well, where'd you find
But,
the pictures?
Huh?
How'd you find it in the pictures?
So they have well, the only one picture I found it in is the food one, you know, the food contest, alien food contest picture, right?
Yeah.
In the upper left corner, there's this Xian symbology, right?
Oh.
Like their language,
Yeah.
little section of it. Problem is, it's only like, it's a portion of a couple of a letter, right?
Okay.
And you gotta, I'm looking, okay, and I go to the stupid Zion, the Xian alphabet thing, and I'm like, okay, but it was only like, I could only get O. That was it. It was like, okay, great, O. And I'm like looking around trying to find other pieces of it to, you know, to get the other letters. I couldn't find them. And so I just went to Reddit and I was like, what the fuck? I can only find the one. And they're like, oh, it's this. And the guy shows me this stitched together image of all the, you know, the four letters.
Gotcha.
Or HOLA.
Yeah. See, I wouldn't have found even that because I don't pay attention to lore right now. Which kind of sucks because SIG is almost forcing us.
They're so proud of their stupid alien languages too.
Well, and it's not right because it's forcing some of us that do not want to know the lore or anything about the lore to have to go learn the lore if we want to get any of the badges or anything, and that's not right. But they're forcing us.
I'm gonna go. Does anybody on Spectrum? I'm gonna ask if anybody's got a workaround for the Connie.
I wonder if they made it so you can't use multi-tool in a fucking station. Maybe it's like you said, get prepared for point 2.
The only way you can use multi-tool is if you're in your ship or on the pad your ship is on.
I am in my ship right now.
And on
what I'm trying to do.
On a pad?
I'm in a hangar.
So, okay, so you're in the ship on the pad, you should be able to use it.
Yeah, I can't. I've done it before. Yeah, all I'm trying to do is move rates around in my ship, and I can't bring out my multi-tool. I can't even see my multi-tool. I mean, I can see it on my person, but like if I go and press like that Alt F thing,
try
I have a max lift tractor beam, like the rifle one, but I can't equip that. And I won't even.
Try going
They're
into your
saying it's a store recall.
A what?
What?
I just
Are you
restore it?
Oh, he's talking about the constellation.
Yeah, we were having a totally different bug discussion, and you just spouted.
Oh, sorry. In my brain, I was reading.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, what? um, go to your inventory, pick that tractor beam up, and put it in your hand, and see if that'll work.
How do I put it in your? Oh. Go. All right. Oh, I think it's my hand now. Oh, wait, what? Ready. The fuck am I holding now? Oh, oops. I put the, that might work. Hold on, I'm still messing with it though.
Yeah, if it still gives you a problem, right click on it in inventory and say carry or whatever the hell.
That's all.
Interesting. So I was able to do that, but without the attachment in it. Like if I have the attachment out, I can just took it out. Now I can go stick it in the hand. And now I gotta.
Fucking responses. Some people are moronic. Just get out of the seat with it powered on, then get back in and hit WUUUU. I'm like, it won't power on. Jesus fucking Christ, Jack.
Learn to fucking
read. Read. Won't power on. I mean, I've gotten in and out of the seat 20 times, right?
All right, I got it working, barely. Like, what a chore.
Welcome. You're looking for the cargo terminal. It's over there.
So is that a bug that I just experienced, like one that's been around a bit?
It could be, or it could be the server back end that is still having issues. It's what you're gonna have to do. What? What did what?
Storing it and recalling.
Good to know. Keep in mind that
it's kind of weird if it was that though.
No, it's not, because we run into that all the time now with the changes they're making. That's why I was saying, give it some time. Tomorrow, if you try it again and it's the same exact thing, then it's probably a bug. Right now, they are monitoring the backend and making changes because there are some errors appearing, which is why some of us could not get in the game at all. So it's very possible that it is a server issue, and they'll get it figured out this evening or tomorrow, and tomorrow when you try it again, it'll work the way it's supposed to. Because that happens.
Wouldn't it be like all weapons and all like shit that you'd be messing with in your hand?
Nope.
Not just multi-tool?
Nope. Trust me, you can even back that one up.
What?
When something breaks, like your multi-tool breaks, that doesn't mean all your weapons break, or that kind of thing. Just the way SIG's coding things, you never know. They change something. And they'll change the color of a ship and it'll break the med gun, or it makes no logical sense how they're doing code. Because doing that should not
But I
impact
hope they
something
fix
else.
that bug where your freaking loadouts don't stay.
Or, well, yeah, that's also a potential one. They wait until cargo's in, the refactor's in.
No. That's not the answer.
Well, yeah, I know it's not the answer you want. It's the answer you get.
Silence.
So yeah, you're going to run into bugs like that, and it just doesn't seem to be tied to anything, and it's basically what it is. That's exactly what it is. But
I did my task. That workaround did work. And then I pressed R to hold it, and then like see if it would fix it after that. And it still doesn't.
Yep. So it's very possible it is either not storing the record correctly because of all the major changes they're making on the back end for now, or you found another new bug that they created by fixing something else.
I need to go and get that freaking avocado chip, so I need to start submitting bugs. So whether or not they're gonna fix themselves or not, it's like I'm putting in an effort.
Well, yeah, but the other thing is, with avocado, you got to learn what you're going to put in ICs for, because if you're just putting in ICs to put in ICs, it just overloads SIG. In other words, there's a process you go through. You go through a process, and so like if I had your bug, and maybe I do, I haven't tried yet, I will wait until tomorrow because this is a brand new patch tonight. So they're finding all the new issues with this build, logging them right now, probably fixing a few of them like they already said they are, and tomorrow they'll patch or, you know, figure out what else is going wrong, and they'll either fix it or announce a 0.1b patch, that kind of thing. So, you know, because if you just wrote it up right now, you're just adding to their load is all you're doing, because you don't know for sure if it's a server.
Write it up, man. Write it up.
Yeah, I feel like if I wait for an obscure bug or something that hasn't been found, I may never find it, and then I have no opportunity to try and
yeah, but you don't know if it's a bug. That's what I'm getting at. It may just
not
be the
working.
server. It may just be the server. You know how missiles
Everything-
work and then they don't work,
yeah,
and they work and they don't work? That's every time so far it's been just about, it's been the servers. I'll be on yesterday and the missiles worked great.
I get what you're saying, but it's like every single thing that I've interacted with on this server so far has been amazingly responsive. Everything.
But
Everything except this one thing doesn't work, but every single other aspect of it, I grab a fucking drink to drink it, I instantly have it in my hand. My
Right,
ship
but
is
they're
perfect.
making-
Oh
Everything
my
perfect.
effing God.
But they're making changes to the
Guess
back
what?
end. What?
My missions or my reputation did not get wiped.
No, they did not.
Yeah, it's not supposed to.
I could have told you.
The hell you say? I thought I was gonna have to, you know, kind of redo all the base missions for frickin' shit.
Oh, they said that was on the schedule to be fixed.
Wow. Really? I think I'll take a VHRT then. Anybody looking for some salvageo?
I just finished that run. Well, not even finished. I'm selling the last little bit because I got delayed.
Which ship were you using? Which ship were you using, by the way, for your tractor beam thing?
You mean when I was
just trying to get it to work? Because I'm going to test your bug.
Oh, Vulture.
Okay. You were in.
So my hold on. I'll give you my whole extra details.
Well, hold on a second. Let me finish. Which station or where were you?
Area 18, Hangar 1. I'm still in Hangar 1.
Well, look at you
Well,
can't
let me
because I
just give you more information.
Oh, you're not on
so
our
you
server.
can do it properly.
You're not on our
That
server.
may be it.
Okay, I'm going to Hangar 1.
Alright, while you're on your way to Hangar 1, let me give you additional things that may be pertinent to the scenario.
Okay.
I had a large backpack on it, which included the rifle tractor beam.
Yeah.
So I had the rifle tractor beam and the Omni tool.
Okay.
Yeah, Area 18, it's the Vulture.
Yeah, I've got the Vulture.
Yeah, and I pressed the number 5 while walking, and that normally brings out my med gun first, and then I press it again, and it brings out my multi-tool. It did not do that, but I was able to very quickly pull out my med pen, and my, you know.
Yeah, no.
Can you normally bring out weapons even in your ship when you're in a hangar?
No,
on the planet?
Unless they changed it, no.
No, you cannot.
Because I don't know
You can if you're in a hangar. You can bring out. You're supposed to be able to bring out your tractor beam.
I had my sidearm out. It let me bring out my pistol.
Oh yeah, that's not supposed to happen.
Okay, your problem is a server issue because I just went through everything you described and it worked perfectly. So you're seeing a server issue, and I am streaming if you want to see it.
I believe you.
So it is a server. I would switch shards, let it refix itself, and then test it again yourself. Because if you see the problem, we know our shard's working because I just did it. Join on us. If it breaks for you again, you could have an account problem too with your record. So I would log out.
You need to
back
come
in.
me on Walla and scoop up all the
I
good,
made,
good loot.
I made it about 321,000. That's what I made from that.
So what do you want me to bring, P. Gill? Because I'll come towards you.
Something to, we could either just do cargo or we could actually try and, suck up RMC and CM,
So what do you want? You tell me. What do you want me? What are you flying?
Whatever you want to bring to do salvage.
Okay, so what are you flying?
I'm flying the Connie Death Machine.
Okay.
But it can't do salvage.
All right, let me get Vulcan set up and I'll head your way then.
Okay.
Then Rykos, when he gets in our shard, he needs to bring a cargo ship.
I'm gonna see if I can kill somebody. I just re-equipped my pistol. Let's see if it's gonna let me work. Let's see if it's gonna work.
Yeah, something's
I got a pistol with 10 rounds. Let's go. Up to no good. Will it let me fire it?
Now see, that's
Will it be fire?
That's if it does, that's a bug you should write up and make sure you record it too.
Hold on,
because you found it
on OBS right now.
Yeah, because you found an exploitable bug is what you just did.
Fuck, I don't have OBS open.
And
I don't even have it installed.
And after they purge 600 accounts for people using exploitable bugs, you don't want to get caught for that one. So
bad guy, security's not going to come after me if I just shoot the ground, is it?
I don't know. You're firing a weapon in a safe zone.
It worked! Oh my god, okay, it's the toy gun. It's a toy, it's not even a real gun.
Oh, that's why you can bring it out.
That's why you can play with a toy. Jeez.
You didn't know that was a toy gun.
No, it was a toy gun. But I didn't really think that it was like a toy.
It's a Nerf gun.
Oh my goodness, man. The projector comes out and it's like a pew! Little fucking...
Oh my god.
But still though, try and do you have one of those in your inventory?
Yeah, we all do. You can shoot. You can use them. You can use those anywhere. Yeah. You can shoot people, use them anywhere you want. They're a Nerf gun. That's been since they were put in the game. You can't use a regular weapon yet.
Oh, that's funny. Oh man, I got all excited that I was like gonna blast somebody. Would have been even more. It would have been even more funny if I actually found a person. But I found one.
Oh, they'll ignore you because we've gotten so old. It's so. It's so yesterday. Is that the phrase I should use? Or so.
Even winces when I shoot him. All right. My excitement is worn out. Fuck it. Good thing I figured it out now. I was bringing that gun as a legitimate sidearm. Imagine if I fucking bring that out and I need to use it and I'm just shooting fucking little fake pellets at the enemy. Trying to stay alive.
It's funny. It's pretty funny.
It would have been more funny if I actually brought it into combat thinking it was real.
Oh, that would have been funny. You're right on that. Especially since I record everything and you'd never live it down.
All right, I think it's definitely a turret. I can't fucking change. I can't even affect my inventory. It's gonna go straight to menu. And I'm gonna go some food. I'll be back a little later.
Yeah, I've got to run up here too, P-Gill. She just let me know the pizza's ready.
You're looking for the vehicle terminal.
So you're
So
gonna have
much
to
for
wait
perfectly stable servers. I mean, I guess it's day one,
Alright,
but
yeah, you're good. I need to go, get some dinner going as well.
All right. Well, we can meet back here because it'll probably take me 10 minutes to eat. I'm gonna leave my guy. I'm gonna leave my guy in inventory and see if he stays while I'm eating.
Sure.
See if it aborts the log out.
if it doesn't, then let me know and I'll try and duplicate it as well.
Yep. Hey, if it
Or
doesn't,
actually, maybe
I'm not gonna say a word about it.
I'll
I'll tell you, but I mean, I'm not gonna.
ban.
I'm not
Well,
gonna
you say you record everything, and I'm recording this. I've recorded this just for Sig.
Who
He is
would
gonna-
admit that in chat? This guy just admitted in chat because I just realized today that when people say top of the hour and the bottom of the hour, they're referring to, like an analog clock face.
Yep.
It's like, dear God, fucking moron.
Man, what is he? 10? 12?
I don't know.
That's pretty bad.
Fucking, he's clearly like a millennial or Gen Z or something. I
Big
don't know.
time. Big time. Don't know what top of the hour
Dude,
means.
millennial starts at like 82 or some shit. So
So it's gotta be after that.
It's gotta
Way
be.
after that.
Yeah, it's some Gen Z shit.
What's the other ones?
Then again, the
Zoomers, boomers, what are they?
Boomers. Boomers are the baby boomers.
Yeah, I know what boomers are. I meant zoomers.
Yeah. I don't know what
that's
it is.
probably gonna be.
Gen Z, zoomers, or something.
They need to change the way the generational shit works. Because I mean, what do we associate generations with? What's been going on in the world at the time? Like boomers, like this, all that. Like it's
Baby
based off of.
boom.
Yeah, it's based off of kind of technology.
Yeah, but they were
and shit.
Generation 9.
No,
I'm
boomers,
Gen X, right?
Boomers are World War II. I don't know
Yes,
why.
but I'm an actual generation. U.S. generation.
Right.
All
Boomers,
I'm saying is, I
Boomers,
was
World War II. And why the
I was
generation
born in.
thing?
No, boomers are not World War II.
Yes, they are.
Boomers
They are.
are the babies of World War II, mostly.
No. Baby
Yes.
boomers.
Yes.
No. Look it up. Boomers are
Yeah,
the ones
I know.
that had the babies. It's not the babies. It's the ones that had
No,
the babies
it's
after
the
World War
babies.
II.
Baby boomers are, no, you're thinking
Both
of the
could be
lost
right.
generation
Listen, like it's a huge
and the
span of
greatest
time for a
generation. So the World War II fight guys, that generation of that fought in World War II, that's the greatest generation. Then you've got the lost generation. That's going to be your Korea guys and whatnot. But boomers are babies of the greatest generation, which is typically your World War II vet, your Korea vet guys, depending on where they, age.
I thought it was the other
And
way
then
around.
Gen X is after boomer. So I'm a cusp. I'm like right on I'm within 3 years of being a boomer, baby boomer.
Yeah, because baby boomers ended in what, 63?
5, I think, 64, 65, something like that.
How old are you, Pico?
I'm 56, I think.
Damn, ancient. Like I'm pretty sure I saw you on TV once. Was it Tales from the Crypt?
Well, Malachi's older than I am. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
I
just wanted
look and
you to
act
know.
younger. I look and act younger, though. I'm more handsome, too. All right.
Yeah, when I remember when I first came in here, you were arguing with somebody. I was like, oh, this guy's like gonna be like 22 or something.
I'll be back.
I'm kidding. I'll be back too.
Well, I feel like it's see you guys.
That's all.
For the latest travel information, be sure to check departure and arrival boards conveniently located throughout the spaceport.
done here.
Please be aware that while in the standing system and on our retrieve all UEE laws are still in effect.
We're done here. Hello? Try the cargo.
From transforming worlds to exploring the stars, our core is proud to bring the universe closer together. Our core, invented in tomorrow's future.
Hey. Try the vehicle terminal.
Your personal belongings are your personal responsibility. Monitor your luggage at all times. Obey all security and customs personnel at all times. Their job is your safety. Thank you for visiting our core. Stand to capital commerce. Whatever your transaction, we wish you a beneficial and prosperous day.
Bye.
Want your company to be a good company? Our corp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such as floor sharing and logistical pairing for rental cars. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making our core your new home. Hello, and welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area. We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be. Your personal belongings are your personal responsibility. Monitor your luggage at all times. It takes all of us working together to keep our core safe and secure. Be vigilant and report possible threats every time.
That's all.
For the latest travel information, be sure to check departure and arrival boards conveniently located throughout the spaceport.
That's all.
It takes all of us working together to keep our port safe and secure. Be vigilant and report possible threats at every time. Want your company to be a good company? Arcorp's unique, vertically integrated parts offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical caring for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making Arcorp your new home.
Welcome. The vehicle terminal should handle that.
From transforming worlds to exploring the stars, Arcorp is proud to bring the universe closer together. Arcorp, investing in tomorrow's future.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cook orange chicken. Yeah.
You on, voice?
Yeah.
Did Rikos try that log in to see if it fixed
I haven't
it?
heard from him.
Ah.
I've just been trying to get out of this fucking wreck Connie for frickin' 15 minutes. Or not Connie, wrecked Corsair. I blew up. I got stuck in the underbelly. I just now got out. The rear cargo door won't open on the wreck, which is weird. But whatever.
Yeah.
At least I got out of the damn thing.
I wonder what the final disposition is that they want for Rex. How they're going to act and react and stuff. Because the way they are now, it's got to be placeholder, I would think.
I don't know. I mean, I hope so, because it's shit right now.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you shouldn't be getting just all caught up in geometry of stuff, you know?
Well, they also shouldn't be hitting the ground and blowing up unless it's a catastrophic failure that they have inboard, like on the reactor or something. You know,
Yeah, I agree.
hit the ground, they can crumple, maybe tear themselves apart, that kind of thing. But maybe parts of it'll burn until it runs out of the fuel or whatever, that kind of thing. Or until you put the fire, or you put the fire out, one of the two.
Sure. If it's on fire and you want to go in it, maybe you should put the fire out or you die.
Yeah. But they shouldn't act like they do now, that's for damn sure. Of course, for anything to work right anyway, they need to put in a physics engine, because the game doesn't have a physics engine. It's got a pretend bunch of code that is a filler for a real physics engine, but they don't have a physics engine. And they need to do something about it sooner than later. It's pretty sad when I get my fix for an actual space game with physics by playing Starfield now. Or X4. I mean,
its flight is not really 6 degrees very much, I wouldn't say.
Well, Starfield the game is not. It doesn't have a lot going for it, but the one thing it does have going for it is zero-G physics. I mean, the way they did it, that's impressive, because it even reacts based on the weapon you're firing. If you're firing an energy, you might get a little bit of a boost if it's a high-powered energy weapon, but if you're firing kinetics, it sends you backwards. And the ricochets and stuff, it's really done well, that part of it. It makes Star Citizen look like a 20-year-old game, basically, when it comes to physics. Which is pretty sad.
Nothing on.
Yeah, I think they've changed the algorithm, so only if it's a cargo ship will it have cargo.
Well, why wouldn't it have some scrap or
maybe that
CM on it or something? I mean,
well, that might be coming yet. Who knows? Wonder if have you checked the consoles, or are they gone?
I need to go do dinner.
Oh, I thought you already did that. No, I thought you already did that. The test didn't work. I was logged out, so even in inventory it logged me out.
Okay.
Which sucked.
I mean, I got a reclaimer here if you want to jump to me and salvage it.
I can. I'm not going to be able to carry much, though.
You'll be able to carry what's, in your ship.
Actually, I could salvage it and drop boxes out the back. It's on the ground, right?
Yeah, it's ground, it's soft kill.
Okay, I could drop boxes out of it, and then when you get back, bring a ship that we can. Well, you got your Connie. We can load them up.
Yeah, I can just log out right here. My bed log, you know.
Yeah, I got to get there first, or I won't be able to do that. Let's see. Ship. Oh wait, I already did that, so I can just spawn it.
There was a C2 somewhere, but it blew up and I couldn't find it. Scanning, who knows where it is, you know. I found the Corsair just by chance, and then of course the claimer didn't die. So. Took a lot to kill this reclaimer, man. I was, geez, shot at this thing forever.
I wonder if they beefed it up some with the new numbers.
I don't know. It took a beating, that's for sure.
Be taking off here in a sec.
Oh.
Oh, that's not good. The vulture goes nose up when you take off. So something broke with that. Alright, let's see.
I'll be back.
Alright,
Just make sure,
I'm
do
on the way.
something, wiggle around real quick. Hopefully it won't kick me out.
Oh, you're gonna just leave your ship there and... Wait a second, where are you? Oh, you're on Walla? Can't I get the gimbals to work? There we go. Why is it not filling? Great. Huh. Salvage is broken. What the hell? Actually, the server must be in reset. Yep. That's something. I get here, I start, server goes into reset. Wow. Damn. Ah, shit. Anybody watching? I keep clearing my throat because a drink went down the wrong pipe when I was eating. So I'm trying to get that shit out of my lungs.
Okay.
I'm back.
Yeah, and I guess the server's in weird state because salvage ain't doing shit. Yeah. B has changed the mode too, right? For the different scrapers. Correct?
What?
B is how you change from one type of scraper to the other for salvage, right?
I think it's just the mouse, the right mouse button
Oh, it is.
changes between scrapers or whatever modules you have in it.
Well, I just did some scraping and nothing's.
Oh, you're here?
Yeah.
Huh.
But nothing's working. I'm scraping and I've got 000 and I've done a whole panel on this reclaimer. Nothing.
Well then it's something's not working.
Yep. That's what I said. So something's broken. Question is it the server or is it?
Oh, I see. And so it's not, you don't see your tank filling, right?
Yep. Oh wait, there it just did. It just started to. I got a whole 0.1, 0.2, ooh. So something was definitely off. I'm up to 0.3. So whatever it was kicked in, at least for the moment. Slow as hell though. I think they've reduced the speed of how quickly it gathers.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, because I'm using the same that I've always used, and it's a lot slower than it was before. If you want to see it, go to the stream. You can see what I mean. Because I'm even filling the circle, and it's just 0.1 every long while.
Yeah, that shouldn't be it. That shouldn't be doing that.
It's like, holy shit. Slow, slow, slow. Well, you said you thought the reclaimer was a lot harder to kill. They may have beefed up how hard the armor is or something. So scraping it is going to be tougher too. Because they never tell us what changes they make with this shit.
I don't.
And it could just be this ship, it could be a bunch of ships. Who knows? Oh, thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, every little bit helps.
How's the poo doing? I saw your update. Looks like she's
I'm doing pretty good.
recovering pretty well.
Yep. Driving me nuts already.
Huh. So, I mean,
look at how long it's taken me to do this. I've got this whole side and I'm only up to 1.7. This is going to take a while.
well, what's the rate though? Is it? What heads do you have on there?
The defaults.
The defaults.
I'm going to move in closer and see if that helps. Because I'm keeping the
Yeah, what's your range? There is that optimal range thing, you know?
Where's that at?
Are those bars, the green and red bars? Aren't those it?
Oh. Are they? I don't see them. To me,
The
they don't
two
seem
on
to
the
do
side.
anything. They don't seem to do anything.
Huh?
The bars don't seem to do anything.
Don't they move when you go closer and further away?
Here, let me... Oh, and my backward strafe is broken again? Damn it. Well, yeah, but I don't understand what they mean. That's part of the problem, too. They don't make any logical sense on what they're measuring. You know? It just says I'm at 22.3 meters. Part of it's green and part of it's red. Surface valid. So it's not giving me any information that's useful. Let me fix that strafe quick. Hold on.
I don't know.
I don't
How
either.
much do you have in your buffer?
2 point, what was it, 2 point something? Let's see. Salvage. Distance. Tractor beam. No, that's not what I want. What was I going to change? Oh, my strafe.
Some of your strafe or something.
Yeah, my strafe. Strafe up, down, left, right. Throttle decrease, they call it now. All right, so if I go backward, all right, the green line changes the farther back I go. Oh, and then the red, if I'm in the red, I'm far away, obviously. So if I get up, down, close, and dirty, like I was.
Yeah, you're too far. The red's too far. You want to be, they want to have that green maxed out, right?
Right, which is where I was, right here. But it's,
Yeah, there you go.
it's still just eating slowly. Look at this.
Well, I don't know. I'm just thinking that's what it's supposed to mean.
2.3, I just ate this entire section here I'm in, and I'm at 2. Oh, I just went to 2.4. I mean, it's definitely not eating it like it used to. Either that or I'll bet you they slowed it down for balance. Because people were just basically ripping this stuff, selling it, making a buttload of money, and getting back out and doing it over and over and over as soon as they could.
Well, I mean,
and that's fine.
It's got to be competitive in some way, right?
Yeah. So you can make a lot of money with it, but it takes more time. Because if you consider it against mining, you know, personally, I think eventually they should have salvage RMC and stuff have to be refined also for reuse.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's it doesn't. I don't know about refining. I would say it would need to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Smelted or processed or something less than refining, right? I mean, refinement is far more difficult than just, you know, processing already refined materials.
You know what they could do is have it so that if you sell it in the raw form it is, you get a certain amount of money that, you know, maybe you break even on, and you can use it in your salvage guns to repair your ship and stuff like that raw. But if you take it and have it smelted or whatever you want to call it,
then it's separated into its more expensive subcomponents that it's made up of, maybe? Like, oh yeah, you got some freaking exotic metals out of it, right?
Exactly.
And they're separated.
Exactly.
Maybe? I don't know.
And you put it through the same type of a refinery style process, whatever, so it takes a day or longer, or hours or whatever. You know, just like mining does. That would balance it out big time. Then, of course, you'd hear the whining. Because people wouldn't have their quick make a buck.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, I guarantee you they would.
But the RMC, the skin, right, that stuff, it should be some pretty fancy stuff, right? Say it maybe it even has gold in it, right?
Yep.
Or, I don't know, maybe not gold, but something, right, that's very valuable.
Well, and that would also cover for when we start adding armor.
Or maybe you could tweak the formula. You know, you say, you know, make your own RMC formula that's tougher, you know, has a higher damage resistance, physical damage resistance, right, or higher armor plating rating. I don't know, who knows?
Yep. So basically, you can still strip your RMC, go sell it if you want, if that's all you want, or you can have it smelted and broken down into its requisite, better paying components for use for crafting, or to get even more money out of it, but it'll take you know a day or two to smelt and process. And you can have, I mean, that'd make.
And then same with the construction materials. But what you get out of construction materials, you know, you get iron, right? You get some, you know, you get lesser stuff, some iron, some cobalt, some or tungsten. You know what I mean?
Well,
some other
you might get like
lesser stuff.
Well, you might get the expensive stuff out of construction material like copper, titanium, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Aluminum.
Yeah, exactly. Probably a crap ton of aluminum. Right? Light.
Or if it's a special type of...
It should all be relatively light materials, right? You're wanting light lighter alloys for a spaceship.
Yeah.
You'd think. So
Yeah,
maybe the RMC is more exotic, some exotic freaking alloys.
It's funny how we can figure this out just by brainstorming, and Sig seem to think
Oh,
from
they
that.
probably, whether or not they brainstormed it, they may have, right? But,
Oops.
I can get shit through committees.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like the U.S. government. Nothing gets major done because they can't figure out what they're doing.
All right, I gotta check on the temperature. I got orange. Check. Hold on, there's a light. What are you looking at, the light? Yeah, so I was thinking about, oh my God, it's
Yeah, they definitely changed something, I get the feeling.
God. Jesus, the kid went out there to the garage to work on the motorcycle in his bare feet and shorts. And he's black. He's just like greased black from toe, his feet, all the way up his legs. I'm like, what are you doing?
Really? What did he do?
Yeah. I'm like, well, it's hot, right? So, and so he didn't want to, it's not like we don't have freaking shop overalls and stuff. He didn't want to wear anything. It's hot. It's like 100 degrees out there.
Lucky he didn't drop something on his feet, though. Or step on his
Yeah,
feet.
I mean, it's a motorcycle, I guess. But, I'm not going to Still.
Yeah, it's actually going to be in the 90s next week here, which sucks.
He's got it all done. He got his, he got the sprocket spacers from Japan came in that he ordered, and he got them installed.
Good.
He's just tearing it apart, doing repairing it. It runs,
Yeah. What is it?
It's old 82 Honda XL250.
Oh. Well, he gets it running good and set up good, it'll sell.
You don't want to sell it. He wants to ride it.
Oh. Hope
He
he's
likes to ride.
Hope he's smart enough to put a helmet on.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he is. I'm not excited. It's not. I don't want him to ride it on the street. I mean, which I'm sure he has to get licensed, but he can't legally in Colorado. 16. I don't think you can ride a motorcycle. Yeah, don't let 16-year-olds get a motorcycle license.
I don't
Can't
know.
remember. Might be 18.
Yeah, I don't know here. I've never thought about it. Because kids
off-road is one thing they don't care about. It's the on the street though.
Yeah, but here you can run you can run dirt bikes and mini bikes and all that shit on our roads here.
Yeah, that's actually a street legal bike. So
Yours is, yeah.
as opposed to like the XR version was the full off-road, right? It didn't have blinkers, didn't have any of that stuff.
Yeah.
That one's an XL. So.
Yeah, here
Doesn't
it's
have as much range on the force, you know. It's you know what I mean. The range of the Pro Link and the front shocks is less. I think by between the XR and the XL is like an inch and a half or so, maybe 2 inches.
Yeah. It's funny because we'll get people around here for events or festivals or whatever, and people are tooling around in their ATVs and their mini bikes and whatever, and the outsiders are going, why, look at, what are you, how did all these people driving around in the freaking ATVs and shit, where's the police at? It's like, why, what do you need, something wrong? Well, all these people driving on the road in between cars, and yeah, it's legal here, just like all of us carrying guns. And you know, the propaganda on the other side definitely works. Having a conversation with a guy about a vehicle stop, a traffic stop for a covered license plate that took place in New York, and out of that, they somehow decided they had permission to search the guy's car, and they found a gun and some ammo and some knives and whatever. Of course, the media now is turning him into a full-fledged terrorist. You know,
How's that? Why would he be? Is he? Well, I mean, is he an American?
I don't know. I just know that he.
If he's not a citizen, right? If he's here illegally, then yeah,
Right.
sorry, you can't have any of those things.
Well, yeah, I agree. But none of that information has come out. They just automatically went to the police conducted a traffic stop, and then they searched his car and found all this stuff. What was the probable cause for them to search his car? Well, they're allowed to do that.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? But yeah, that should all come out.
Right, and they're saying no. The only charge on him now is for a covered license plate and having a weapon in his illegal weapon, which was a 9mm handgun.
Okay, well, it's illegal. That means he probably is a felon, or he wasn't. He's not a citizen, or he's
No, he's not. No, he's not a felon. Illegal handgun. It's New
yeah,
York
he's a
State.
citizen now.
Yeah, it's New York State.
So what? You can have a weapon in your car.
Right,
in
but,
any state.
but not in New York. And the people from New York, that's who I was
How
having
come
this
not
discussion
in
with.
New York?
They're saying, that's what I was trying to tell you. I'm discussing it with these people from New York, and they're like, no, everybody here, you got a weapon in your car, and it's illegal. They catch you in a traffic stop, and you
How the
go
hell
to
do you
jail.
transfer a vehicle or a weapon anywhere?
That's what I asked them, and they said, well, you can't. It's like, are you freaking kidding
Then
me?
that's unconstitutional.
Right. That's what I said.
Yeah.
I said, but it's also unconstitutional to search your car unless
Absolutely.
they have
That's
a
Fourth
probable cause
Amendment
or a warrant.
violation.
Yeah, it's Fourth Amendment actually.
That's what I said. Fourth
Oh, I
Amendment.
thought you said, I heard Fifth. Sorry.
No, fourth.
And I'm like, and they're like, yes, you can. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, so what you're telling me is if you get a parking ticket and the police decide to show up at your house and search your house, you're just going to stand there and let them? Well, no. Well, then why would you do the same thing with your car when the Supreme Court says your car is an extension of your house?
Yeah.
It's like these people, they've been brainwashed into giving up their rights. And, you know, to automatically assume somebody's a terrorist like they did because he had like 3 or 4 knives, he had a 9mm pistol with a magazine. He had a tactical vest, some duct tape, and a hammer and whatever else was in the picture. I mean, nothing that, yeah, it was like, he is, but maybe they should have said so then, you know, that, hey, he's not American.
They open up my fucking truck, they're gonna lose their goddamn minds.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, shit. You open up my truck, you're
If
gonna
I've been shooting recently or camping or anything, right? I mean, I have stuff in the saddlebags that's pretty. He didn't go anywhere on his motorcycle. Well, he's test driving it, Dad.
And
He's been working on it.
and then he went out on the road. Okay.
Just now?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he's been working on it for about 5 hours, probably testing out whatever he was working on. He ain't gonna go anywhere.
Should be going after dark.
It's not dark, son. Dad, you're blind. He's a young man. His vision is excellent. What's he expect the kid to do? Not test drive it? It's just concerned.
Yep. Oh, he has a point if he did go out on the road, though.
Yeah, he might have gone out in the cul-de-sac, but who cares?
Oh,
Went out.
it's a cul-de-sac. Okay, yeah, that's not that big a deal. Although you
We
might.
don't have any traffic. There's no traffic. You know,
Yeah.
we're there's no through road
Yeah.
here.
Anyway, so I just thought that was strange because these people, they just had no idea. They've been brainwashed so bad that no wonder these states are getting away with this shit.
Yeah, it's depressing.
Yeah.
You need some of these cases to get through.
Well, it also answers the question why when they show up through here in our state, they're all just like stunned. I mean, I was filling gas the other day in the truck, and he was from Maryland. Him and his buddy, they're pulling a trailer.
Maryland's another one of those states.
And they were pulling a trailer, and they're looking at me, and I'm like, can I help you with something? They're like, why are you armed? And I looked at it, I'm like, what are you talking about?
Why are you not?
Yeah. And he's like, you're carrying a gun. Yeah. And I pointed, there was another guy a couple stalls over, he was armed too. They're like, you guys can carry guns here? We can carry guns anywhere in the United States of America. It's our right. Well, not my state. Well, I don't give a shit what your state says. I'll still carry. And if they want to try and put me in jail for it, I'll fight back. But they're like, man, must be nice. It's like, what?
You're the idiot who did it to yourself.
Exactly.
Fucking moron.
Must be nice.
Yeah, my state's going that way rapidly.
Yeah, but at
But
some
I mean,
point,
it is in our Constitution of Colorado.
Oh, give
So
them
they're
time.
fighting. They're really upset about the open carry in our Constitution,
Yep.
the state Constitution as
Yeah.
well. And they're just pissed about it. They're like, well, we need to change it, you know. And it's like,
Constitution, yeah.
okay, well, it's not that easy to change the Constitution.
Do you think they'll try though?
Oh yeah, they'll absolutely try.
And then what?
And
Will you guys be able to
eventually they'll
hold?
get enough idiots in Colorado that will vote for it. That will change. They will succeed in altering the Constitution. I guarantee it.
Well, they can't alter the regular Constitution, so.
No, they can't. But they can alter the state one. The problem is, they'll probably be stupid and overreach and try and do something that will then bring them into violation of the federal,
Yeah.
the Bill of Rights, basically.
Yep. Yeah, the Bill of Rights is not federal.
So, but yeah, they're stupid.
Yeah, I was doing some.
So I saw where the Libertarian Party in Colorado said, nope, that guy, we're not going to have him on our ballot as our candidate.
Yeah.
I think Montana did the same thing.
You know, the other thing that gets me is how many people were not aware how the Democrats, they don't seem to, they keep trying to say that we're not well, yeah, technically we're a republic, but we're actually a democracy.
Oh yeah, they keep using the word democracy.
Yeah.
We're not a democracy. They don't understand.
They'll argue until they're blue in the face. Well, we're a democratic republic. No, we're not. We are a republic.
No, we're a constitutional republic.
Correct. We're a constitutional republic. We have democratic methodology in our republic for voting, that type of thing. But we are not a democracy.
The more local you get, the more democratic it gets, right?
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
'Cause
Well, like
people
if you're
still have
voting
the
for
power.
sheriff, it's pretty much straight democracy, right? If you're voting for something county,
Yeah.
or city council. It's very democratic
Yeah.
in that sense, right?
Right.
But beyond that, once you start getting up, well, even say I vote for my representative in the House, the state House, or the state, however your state's set up, right? In Colorado, we actually very closely mirror the federal system, right? So we have a
Right.
House and we have a
So do we.
Senate in Colorado, right?
So do we.
Not all states are that way, right?
Right. We
Some
do.
are very parliamentary set up, right?
Yep.
And
Yeah. Now we've got a Senate.
so it's
Congress.
direct vote, for those.
Yeah, here the direct votes here would be like you said for sheriff and that kind of thing, or for spending money or whatever. But when it comes down to voting for the senators and the congressmen, it is totally republic how we do things. Same way.
Yeah,
that
we
do
have
for president.
districts and all that, right?
Yep.
As well here, though I wish we had for our Senate, and I would like to see them instill electoral college style stuff, because the whole state's currently getting run roughshod by Denver, the city of Denver.
Yep.
It's just running the whole state. It's just tiny, little freaking imprint of these freaking whatever, urbanite morons who get this hive mind mentality,
Yep.
and they're running roughshod on the entire state, which,
Yep.
back in the day, man, the whole thing of the electoral college was to stop these large cities from running roughshod on
That's
the country.
exactly right. That's why the Constitution
And now,
took 4 months for them to figure it out, because New Jersey, in fact, was the state that kept fighting, saying we're not going to agree to this because the state needs to be able to retain its power. And that argument, that discussion is where the Constitution came up with the separation of powers, the three branches of government. It's just like Democrats think that the Democratic Party was part of the founding of this country. It's like, no, it fucking wasn't. Back then,
no.
the Democratic Party didn't exist. What they had were the Federalists and the Democratic Republicans, is what they were called back then. The Democratic Republicans later on formed the party thanks to Thomas Jefferson.
Well,
and
there
his
was,
bullshit.
I can't remember, it was quite a few years later, the Abolitionist Party was,
Right.
became the
But
Republican Party.
Right.
But many of the older parties were...
Right, but the Democratic Party came from the Democrat Republicans. They just dropped the Republic Party.
They did have an
They kept
independent
Democrat.
party way back then. George Washington was an independent. He wasn't a member of any of the
Right.
parties, political
Correct.
parties.
Correct. And he did that on purpose because they had selected him against his will as president. And this rift actually started because of
They wanted him to be a king.
yeah.
Crying out loud, a lot of them, right?
Yep. Yep.
They
And the
wanted him
sad
to
part
start a
is,
new monarchy, and he's like,
well, the sad part is what we see happening today is directly due to what Thomas Jefferson did right after the Constitution was ratified, and that sucks. I mean, and even George Washington wrote about the fact that he was fearful that what would happen today happens because of the moves that Thomas Jefferson made back then. And Thomas Jefferson is the one that split the electorate. A lot of people don't know that, which is sad. They think he's
well,
a great father.
we've argued this one before, right? I believe the 17th Amendment is where most of our current problems come from.
Well, yeah, but I mean in terms of creating the two-party system instead of what was supposed to happen, which was an open system where there could be any and all, and Thomas Jefferson vied for power, and because of what he did, we ended up with the two-party system, and then we're stuck with it now because of that, which is...
Yeah, I think this year we may get closer. I mean, I'll bet he surpasses, who was it? Ross Perot.
Yeah.
In percent, of vote. I mean, he could get up above
Kennedy?
10%.
You're talking about Kennedy?
Kennedy. Yeah.
The question is, who is he going to hurt?
Who? Well, that's a good question. Who is he going to hurt? Right.
Yep.
Honestly, I think he's mostly going to be pulling independent, right?
Right, but Trump needs the
And I think
independents.
the independents that he's going to pull aren't going to be Trump independents. I just don't see it. They're probably going to be Democrat ones that would have potentially voted Democrat. But look at the Libertarian Party. There's a bunch of them that are just saying, nope, you know, they're peeling off. So the Libertarian Party is falling to pieces. Who knows what they're going to get. They normally, get a couple, 2-3%.
Yeah.
But it's unlikely they'll even get that.
Yep.
At this point, the way they've crumbled.
The only party I'm part of and care about is the Constitutional Party.
Sure. I'm all for that. That sounds reasonable. But
most military are.
So it's How full are you, man?
8.5.
They've really slowed it. I think you need trawlers is what you need, baby. Get those trawlers on there.
Oh, yeah, because I've got using cinch. There's one abrada plus tractor beam. But usually with these cinches, you can peel right through this pretty damn quick. It's either this ship or they definitely nerfed.
I think they tweaked the heads. Maybe because on a big ship like that,
yeah, I should be
just
able
get
to
it in fast. There's so much material, you just want to suck it in.
Yep. Yeah, something's different. Could be bug too, but who knows? Because they haven't said anything.
Yeah. Wow.
This is ridiculous.
I'm gonna go look around for that. Ooh, you know what? Crud. Hold on. I need to check on dinner.
Okay. Yeah, now I'm not even pulling anything off of it. Man. Huh. So 12 back here, but it was 13 up front.
Well, I got disconnected.
Did you really? Well, your ship's still here.
Yeah.
I loaded it full of cargo.
Uh-oh. Might want to go stand on it. Let me see if I can join on you.
Well, I was in it because I pulled all the cargo in there. So it's sitting here.
Come on. Let me join you. Join leader? Okay, join leader.
I figured, I'm hoping we'll get a different ship, and I'll try salvaging the next one, and it'll be actually the Reclaimer's bugged. That's what I'm hoping.
You think that Reclaimer's bugged?
I'm hoping because that's way too long.
Well, did you take the heads off that Reclaimer? Why don't you
No.
take the heads off that Reclaimer and put them on your ship?
Alright, let me move my ship over there.
I'm going to have to fly to you, by the way.
Yeah, I won't leave until you get here.
I'll come in a little quickie little skippy.
Oh, you fucking thing.
Like the 85X. That'd be a good one.
Kind of figured that's what you'd pick. I wonder how I knew that.
Huh? It's a fun ship to fly.
No, I was being sarcastic. Alright, let's see, where's the front of the bitch? There it is. I'm actually surprised that they'd make heads that would fit a ship the size of a Reclaimer, yet fit a eighth the size ship like a Vulture, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Physics, size, power requirements, you'd think there'd be a difference. Well, actually, they probably will.
There is.
They probably will, actually, if you think about it, though. Because the mining stuff already does that. So they just, maybe they just don't have it in, that's why
It's like a size 2 or size 3 or whatever, right?
yeah. Gear down.
I do feel like it makes a difference, though, with those stripped. When you take the heads off of the Reclaimer and put it on that thing, it seems to me, it just feels like it goes faster.
And it might, but yeah, the let's see,
Yeah, I think the size of the trawler beam is 6 meter, as opposed to like a, you know, whatever it is, 3 meter
Uh-huh.
on the other one, and then I think a braid maybe, and then the other one's even finer, right? Like 2 meter.
Left alt numpad star. Oh, okay.
Unless they change that. Who knows? Yeah. Okay, what do we got here? 85S. Boom.
So you can't exit to the left anymore on the ship? Can only exit.
You got me. Why wouldn't you be able to?
Yeah, there's all I can find is exit to rear command now. Even doing it manually, there's no exit.
You can't even open it up from the inside anymore?
Nope. Well, yeah, you can open the door. You just can't exit the seat to the outside.
Oh, okay.
Like you used to.
Yeah.
All right. So, tractor beam. Get rid of that. Wait a second, what? This says it already has baler salvage head.
Yeah. Just relax. Just do it.
Well, that doesn't
Yes,
make any
there
sense.
are. But that's not the modules, okay? The head is the head. The modules are the modules. Okay. You want the trawler modules that's on there, but you can't take the modules off this way. You know, you can just swap the whole head. So.
Oh,
that's
so what
you
you're
do.
saying is there's modules on the heads, we just can't move them yet.
Correct. That's what the abrade is a module, the tractor beam is a module, the whatever one is a module, and so is the trawler is a module. So the ones you're putting on have 2 trawlers and 2 tractor beams.
Right.
Right?
And I can't.
One each.
Okay. Oh, you dumbass thing. I didn't realize that they were modularized already. Man, sometimes it's hard to freaking get certain words out. I need to finish fixing my jaw and my stuff. Some days it seems worse than others too. You know, when I'm trying to talk.
Yeah, you get Biden mouth.
Whatever I get. Although that's a hell of an insult for why I have the problem.
Yeah, I suppose it is. Where the hell are you? We're not on there. Are you on Lyria?
Can I sell these heads?
Yeah, I mean you could from the ship, sure. Let's see why not.
Too bad they wouldn't ride. Too bad they wouldn't ride up here on the catwalk. Maybe they will. Either that or they'll blow me up.
Yeah, I don't know. Aren't I on your server? What server are you on?
180.
180, right?
Yeah, I see you.
180.
Yeah.
I don't see you.
You're 257 million miles away from me. Millimeters, I mean, sorry. You're 257 millimeters from me. Fucker.
Okay. I found you. You showed up finally.
And of course the damn thing probably rolled underneath the ship, right? Well, of course it did, because they don't have any fucking physics in this game that are worth a shit. Just, sorry, but it's, oh, that knocks me back off the ship, and now this comes tumbling down too. Wow. I mean, this is just, I think it's one of the biggest problems this game has.
Yeah, physics are atrocious. What are you trying to do?
Place these on my ship so I can sell them without having to put them in my cargo bay.
Well, huh? Oh, you're gonna put them up in your crew area?
No, I'm putting them up here on the side of the ship, up on the arms.
Yeah, you think they're gonna stay there, huh?
I don't know. I'm gonna find out.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Because Star Citizen.
Well, yeah, but you know, there's always hope, right? Aren't we supposed to have hope?
I'm not. Confidence is not high.
Well, neither is mine, but I'm anyway. I
I mean, you
said,
could put them in my
just,
ship. Why don't you put them in the Connie? If you're that, you know.
Well, I was just going to sell them for money, because I have no money.
Yeah. Okay.
If we're going to keep salvaging, we want to leave my bay open, right? See, now this one kind of sits here and it ain't moving or doing nothing. The other one just doesn't want to sit nice and purdy like the other one does.
I mean, okay.
What the hell was that? Wow. Oh, maybe it'll sit there. I guess we'll find out. I'll find out one way or the other. Nice landing.
Yep. Well, I didn't see it. Jeez. I wasn't in third person.
Nice excuse. Although I've used the same excuse, so whatever. Now let's see if these work better. Alright, so I'm using ready grip tractors. No, I don't want tractor beams. Yeah, they definitely do a bigger space.
Yeah, they're like twice as big of an area. I think they're 6 meters. Oh yeah, I see a head that fell off over here.
Oh, did it? Yeah, these are definitely stripping faster.
Yeah, but I mean, is it going into the tank faster though, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Definitely. I'm already up to 1.
Oh, yeah, that's much better. I wonder if I should try and get in that ship.
What ship?
Well, when I scanned it, there wasn't anything in it, but It's
it
probably
wouldn't hurt to,
empty.
well, yeah, but look at all the ones that weren't empty in 323 before it fell apart.
Yeah.
I mean, just about every ship we checked had cargo in it, even though it didn't scan any. Not to mention, I wonder if anybody's ever checked the consoles to see if there's RMC in the consoles. Wouldn't that be a kicker? The buffers.
Oh, I have checked the buffers on
Have you?
reclaimers. Never seen one that has any in it.
See, that I would think that there should be, you know, some of these reclaimers are going to crash. Well, they're going to be
you'd
shit
think,
buffer.
is it not a reclaimer? You know? I mean,
Yeah. So you'd think the buffer would potentially have material in it.
you'd think. I'm landing off your port next to the ship.
Yeah, well, I'm stripping. We
I'm
might be able to get at least partial load off the rest of it. We'll see.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you'll. I was just gonna see if I can go in the ship at all.
Yeah, go ahead. You can do that while I'm doing this, can't you?
Yep, I think so.
Eventually, I assume it'll not be a good idea, but I can see it now stripping your skin off your skeleton. Your skeleton comes walking outside. It's like, I don't feel good. And the guy running the salvage beams is like, oops. That would be funny, though.
Are we in the reset?
Not officially.
I can't get out of my seat.
Here, I'll tell you in a second. Well, I'm still counting up. It's still stripping and counting, so.
Yeah, I can't get out of my seat.
Try manual, you know, find the command.
I did.
Oh, shit.
I have.
So I gotta come and shoot you is what you're saying.
Well, I mean, you don't have to shoot me. You could maybe.
Yeah, but that's more fun.
Punch me? I don't know.
Shooting you is more fun. Yeah, I'll come and do
But
that.
it also creates a permanent injury, and then I have to go to the hospital. Well, I guess I'm not going in. I can't exit. The exit seat from the Gameglass doesn't work either.
Yeah, because I have no idea if this server's actually working or not. Let me see if I can get out or not.
What?
See Nathan's car right now?
No, what did he do to his car? Oh my god, what did he do to his car? He just got in an accident?
He got hit by someone again.
He got hit again?
I feel so bad. Oh, that's so
I mean, is the person there? Did they got insurance or was it hit and run? What the hell happened?
Yeah, was it a hit? Insurance?
How did the accident happen, Zach?
You still can't get out? What the hell? Oh, they changed it. What? You still there?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, the kids are
Try see if you can get
screaming.
out.
I can't, what?
See if you get out.
U plus left shift.
No, see if you can
Can't
get
get
out of
out.
your seat.
I can't get out of the seat.
Why were you hitting U left shift?
Because that's emergency exit seat. I was trying different things.
That's power. There, I knocked you out again.
I'm not knocked out.
According to me, you are.
I'm not.
Tell me when you think you're knocked out.
Keep punching. I'm stunned. Did I fall out of the seat?
You kind of did, and then you popped right back into the seat.
See if you can knock me out and tractor me. Stun me. Let you know. I'm stunned for 8 seconds. Tractor me out.
I'm trying. It's not
4,
letting me.
3, 2, 1.
No, it's not letting me.
I'm out. I'm back. Yeah, you're too slow on the tractor beam.
No, I was hitting you with the tractor beam, but it lit you up like I was doing medical care.
Okay.
Put the tractor beam away. And you still can't get out, right?
No.
I seem to remember
And this thing doesn't have a, you know what I mean, a exit seat option.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it
no,
does.
it doesn't.
It's in the lower
doesn't.
left. It's in the lower left armrest.
It's not there.
Because it does have one. Are you knocked out?
Yeah.
Okay. Tractor beam. No.
Can't get me. Huh.
Now, what happens if I shoot you?
Well, you say it's in the lower left. It's not there.
Yeah, it's on the
There is
console
no
by
exit.
the lower left arm.
It's not there. I'm looking.
I remember somebody saying yesterday, or no, that was in PTU though, that there was a problem with the Connie.
Yeah, there's a bunch of problems. Yeah, there's...
Well, your option is to go to a base.
Power it off. Can I power off the ship? No, can't power off the ship.
The only option I have then is either you could either despawn it in a hangar, or I could shoot you and try to get you out that way.
Can you move to the right a bit? Or to the left?
My right or yours? My
Your
right or
left.
Okay, now what?
I'm trying to turn off the power of the ship.
Okay, I did.
See it? No. I couldn't do it. Okay, now I can't power the ship on again. Ah, Jesus. Alright, you're gonna have to knock me. Or shoot me out, I guess. Well,
I'll use a pistol.
hold on, let me try to power it on again. I could just land it, maybe.
Why can't I pull a pistol out? What the fuck? They changed all the key maps again. Unbelievable. Alright, I'm gonna shoot you in the leg.
Sure.
What the hell? Oh.
I'm incapacitated.
Then what?
Can
You
you
popped
get me
right
out of
back
the
in?
seat now?
Oh, I'm gonna try, but you just popped right back into the seat. Nope. You're stuck in the freaking seat. Let me heal you. You're not bleeding, are you?
I can't tell. I only got 34 minutes, and my leg is red.
34 minutes, I just healed you.
Yeah, was 34 minutes.
Yeah, you should be awake now.
Yeah, I'm awake. I can't get out of the stupid chair.
You're gonna have to either take the
Log.
try and take the ship or log. Yeah.
The problem is I can't power the ship on. I mean, seriously.
Well, I'd say they broke the ship. And just put all the stuff in your ship. Damn it. Well, if you log, you could come back in and get a different ship. We'll move all this stuff into that other ship.
All right, I'll be back. Hold on.
All right.
Worry about it. I'll figure it out.
Well, I'll go keep pulling whatever.
Okay.
This stuff.
All right. What?
Now we can salvage your Connie once you get back. What the hell?
Okay, I'm back. Good. Oh my God. Okay.
Good news is we'll just salvage your Connie too. Might as well pull the
Well,
weapon.
but it's got cargo in there. It's got all kinds of crap.
Well, yeah, we'll pull the cargo out. That's what I said. Bring a cargo ship, and then we can pull its components. Oh wait, it doesn't have components that we can pull, does it? You can take the weapons, though.
No, there's no components you can pull.
The size 5 weapons, sell those, though.
Yeah, sure. I was really hoping this patch wasn't going to piss me off.
Yeah.
But it's pissing me off.
Yeah. Although you got to admit, it's not as bad as Live was.
No, it's not as bad as Live was. It's for the time it took them to get this thing out, it's not great.
Well, yeah, but so far we're judging it based on just one ship. And if somebody hasn't yet, somebody will be doing. There's too many people that fly the Connie, so they're not going to let it. I doubt they'll let it sit very long like that. Not to mention it's CR's favorite ship.
Maybe once.
Yeah, I think it's a ship because.
Oh my God.
What?
This whole where you throw everything in your hand, you just throw it now. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Drives me nuts. It's ridiculous. It's like, Jesus effing Christ.
Yeah, I know. I don't get what they're doing because they took what used to take like one click or one key press and turned it into 5. It's not intuitive. It's not user friendly. I don't know why they got this infatuation with that dumbass wheel. Makes it feel like an arcade game is what it does. Makes you wonder if the reason they've done this is because they made an internal decision without saying anything to turn Squadron 42 into a console game. Because I bet you that's what they freaking did. Because it's usually games like that that have those wheelie things and whatever else games they intend to go to console. You agree or not?
I don't know if they're going to try and put it to console. I haven't heard anyone say that from the company.
No, I haven't either. But all the controls they're doing sure lead one to believe, and when you figure how much they're dumbing down light, and other stuff, you have to wonder.
I hope not.
Well, Squadron 42, I mean, would be doable, but the problem is...
I don't care if they make a console version of it.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah, I don't either, but trying to shoehorn in a console interface into an MMO like this, if that's what they're doing, I don't know who came up with that idea, but they should have been fired for it if they did. I mean, they've literally, unless they plan on fixing it, they've literally ruined the tactile feel this game offered from day one. Buttons, switches. I mean, we didn't have it all, but we had at least somewhat of a hands-on system, or you at least had things like that. And now it's just turning into, I don't know what it's turning into, but I'm not liking it. And the sad part is, if I actually came along and back today and saw this, how it's working and operating and what it's happening, there's no freaking way in hell I would back to the level that I did 10 years ago. Not with what I see for gameplay and the type of changes they're making.
You're not alone in that sentiment.
Yep.
I've heard that from many people.
Yep.
Okay, I am healed.
See, I don't think Star Citizen they'd be able to put on console. So it's not the game that's the concern, it's the user interface changes they're making and gameplay changes, which, you know, keep touting they've brought it over from Squadron. Well, it's pretty clear for a single player game some of these changes might be just fine, but here in an MMO, it's one of the reasons.
Yeah.
I'd hoped 1A would have some tweaks to master modes, but apparently not.
No, none that I saw. I mean, they did some tuning on some stuff, just some individual ships, I think, but something on the, I think the Hornet they changed. Some of its thrust, lateral thrust or something on it was way out of line.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I'm referring more to actual. I'm referring more to the actual fixing master modes so that it's an actual viable play.
Just like it was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Utter stupid. And there's nothing they can say that'll change my mind about why, you know, the point behind it. There is no valid point behind it. None whatsoever. Well, we want to slow down combat, stop jousting and strafing, then turn on fucking G-forces, inertia, and mass, and have it impact the pilot as much as the ship. You over G, you die, or you pass out or die, or both, or you rip your wings
Or
off.
wreck your airframe. Rip your wings off.
Yep.
Or engines, right?
Yep.
Rip engines off.
Yep.
Or break
Or
engines.
or weapons, or yeah, weapons.
Yeah, break weapon mount. The mass can't take it.
Yep.
The G-force.
And it's happened in real life, where aircraft fighters have over-G'd and their missiles and shit got ripped right off the wings. That's how you fix it, not this bullshit they gave us. I mean, no military person in their right mind in real life would fly an aircraft that worked by turning off all your defenses. Even just to navigate. It's lunacy.
No, I mean, we've been saying this for fucking 10 years. Nobody listened to us.
Yeah, true. You got me in that mode for a moment, see?
Alright, what ship should I bring?
I don't care. Something that works. And can carry cargo.
Something that works.
And can carry cargo. And can,
How
how about
much
a Corsair?
cargo?
How about a Corsair?
Does the Corsair work?
As far as I know, worked for me.
What a Caterpillar? Or a...
Well, I was thinking combat-wise, you're still gonna have
I
to.
know. Well, I'll spawn the Connie again.
Oh,
It's
no.
because it logged me out of the ship. That's why it got bugged. Because it booted me out of the game, you know. It was running fine
Okay.
till it booted me out, you know.
Okay.
I'll come in a Mercury Star Runner.
As long as you can fight, you're going to be able to shoot down a bunch of
Oh,
ships.
I'm not gonna fight in it. I'm just gonna use it to go sell shit, you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it is getting late anyway.
Yeah.
Don't have to sell it tonight. Pick it up and get rid of it whenever.
It's got a decent amount of cargo room, yeah.
Yeah.
And hopefully it works.
Yeah. Well, when you do sell it, just put aside my portion. Whatever.
Alright.
I want to build up a little bit of money because I want to try cargo with the hull C that's supposed to be fixed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Docking is fixed?
That's what they said.
The hell you say?
But I don't have enough credits. I only got like 900,000 credits.
Gotcha.
If I had about 3.5, 4 million, I could get a decent load and go from there, but it's going to take me a bit to earn it, so. Because I'd do about a half, maybe, of the whole seat. And I could probably make enough to go 3/4 off of that. And then the next run a full load. And then start making profit after that. Off of each full load.
Well, you'd be making profit the whole time, technically.
Well, not if my goal is to get to a full load that I can buy. It'd be investing back in.
Yeah, I mean, regardless of your load.
Yeah, but full
you're
profit.
just increasing your money.
Yeah, but full profit would actually be once I can buy a full load, deliver that, and make money off it.
I know. I'm being a stickler.
Oh, well, okay.
Well, you would be, you know, you're going to be making money. You'd be, or you would be making money. All right, how does this Mercury Star Runner fly?
Mercury?
Huh?
You said Mercury.
Mercury.
Yeah, I know, but that's not what you said. That time I did hear what you said. Mercury.
I don't know.
You said
You'd have to
Mercury.
listen to your VOD to see what I...
You said Mercury.
Okay, then I
Tired.
fumbled my words. I'm picking up marshmallow mouth from you.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to send you out in combat and let them blow your jaw apart.
No.
Then I can make fun of you.
No thanks. I have had a broken jaw.
Yeah.
Just not a blown up one.
I'd rather have a broken one than what I got, that's for sure.
Yeah, than one blown up. Sure, who wouldn't?
I was commenting earlier today, you know how they announced that it was $100 million to do the cleanup of that bridge that the freighter hit?
Yeah.
And I posted, I go, you want to know why the taxpayers are so pissed? What person in their right mind came up with this figure of $100 million to clean that up? I go, they worked for 8 weeks. You could rent the equipment, you know, for probably $500,000 for a crane, but we'll round it up to $1 million for the major equipment that you're using, the cranes and whatever. We'll add another $1 million for some barges to haul the grit and shit like that. We'll add a couple million for salaries and explosives and tools and, you know, whatever. And then we'll double that for time and labor and whatever.
Hey, you should have been able to build like 3 or 4 new bridges for that much money.
Exactly. I said, so figuring liberally, well, let's say 25 million to pick up, to remove and move and get rid of the debris. So somebody explained to me how that cost $100 million and it's not a ripoff. And I said, you want to prove it's a ripoff? Force an audit. Force an audit and see where that money went. Because it's bullshit. They're like, well, you don't know what it costs to rent equipment. I said, bullshit, I don't. I just rented an excavator that was a $100,000 excavator for $1,500 a day. So don't tell me I don't know what it costs to rent heavy equipment like that. And I go, you could rent 3 or 4 of them for what the money they apparently spent somehow. I go, but the other question comes into play, why are we taxpayers, why did we taxpayers pay it? The shipping company?
I'm sure that shipping company had some insurance.
And their insurance, yep, they are liable for it, not the American taxpayer.
Oh, can't pay, you'll put us out of business. Then you're out of
I don't
business.
give a shit.
Seizing all your assets and they're selling your ships.
Yep, exactly. Just like it would happen to you or me.
Yeah.
That's why the next time the car makers fold, let them fold. Well, all those jobs. I don't give a shit about all those jobs. They're the ones that were making $150,000 a year to stand on a freaking line just watching a robot work because they're union. I have no sympathy. You want to save money? Get rid of the fucking unions and start charging a reasonable wage for standing on a freaking line. $150,000, full 100% medical. I mean, the benefits they get, it's unfreaking believable. I got a cousin that works at.
God damn it.
What?
Motherfucker.
Now what?
I've killed my ship.
What? How the hell did you do that?
Because I was in cruise. And I'm dead. It was just skipping along the ground and it just blew up.
Oh, man. Well, give me a little more time to... Oh, wait, I think I'm full, aren't I? Nope, I'm still not full. Jeez.
I didn't realize I was locked in auto or whatever, cruise, whatever the fuck they call it.
The bitchy mode. The mode that I bitch about. Master mode.
No, not master mode. Well, whatever. I mean, I knew I was. I meant where it's automatic, the throttle's on full bore. Even though my sticks, were neutral.
Cruise control.
Cruise.
Yeah, I don't use that stuff. I got a HOTAS, so that's why. With a HOTAS, using it would be dumb. The HOTAS is the cruise control.
Correct.
Yeah, so I'm sick and tired of this shit. And you know damn well these companies are ripping us off. Because there's no fucking way that is $100 million job. Period. And I challenge anybody to do a full, actual, third-party, out-of-state audit and show me where $100 million was spent on that project. They can't. Because the moment they start showing, well, it costs the cranes $25 million for 4 weeks, I'll be like, why? Well, because they're so expensive to buy. It's like, well, let's go around the country and find out what they cost to rent. And your numbers better match those. Because if they don't, then you just stole from the taxpayers, period. Because you're also, by government liability, required to take the lowest bidder. Did you bid the job out? I bet not. I didn't hear of any bidding out, did you?
No.
I didn't
But
either.
I mean, I wasn't meeting.
Yeah, for federal government projects, where the federal government's paying the bill, they're required to get the.
Tell you what, it wouldn't have been this much if Trump was fucking president.
Nope, that's for damn sure it wouldn't have.
That's what that guy'll talk you down.
Yep.
That was like when, remember when he got in and they had a contract for the Air Force One
Yep.
upgrade?
Yep. Half.
And
He got it
was
down
like,
to half.
no. He was straight up like the boy. He's like, no, I'm not paying that.
Yep.
What? Nope.
Yep.
I think he got that contract down over half
He
of
did.
what it originally
He
was.
did. Yep. It was over half.
He was just like, no. Sorry. How about we just, you know what? We don't need you to build Air Force One or anything at all anymore. We'll just go, so we'll find somebody else.
Yep.
Shit, what?
Yep. Yep. Boy, they
God,
caved really quick. Well, it's just like, Boeing.
Because nobody negotiates. It's government. That's the problem with government. They don't negotiate on anything.
Well, the VA
All
does, I can
this.
tell you that.
Huh?
The VA does.
No.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, the VA. Okay.
Yeah, the VA. Remember my ambulance ride a few weeks ago when I went to my appointment and my blood pressure through the freaking roof for no reason? The ambulance ride, the doctor's visit to the civilian hospital was over 12 grand. All right. The VA just
for a freaking for a ambulance ride
and the emergency room and all the tests.
What's he do?
Yeah, well, 12 grand. The VA paid, steps up to pay the bill, and told the pound sand you're getting 2,700, I think it was $46 and some change. And they can't go after me for it. The hospital can't, by law. But the VA, this is not the first time that's happened. I get the bill, submit it, the VA's like, we're not paying this. This is what they're going to get based on the law. And boy, the hospitals do not, they hate that shit. Because the VA's not letting them get away with it. They're like, nope. We're going to give you what the standard rate should be. Your $75 Tylenol pill, you're getting $5 for it. Your X-ray, you're getting $125 for it. I mean, no, they don't want, the VA does not mess around when it comes to paying the damn bills. It's hilarious. And that's because of Trump, what he started.
Yeah. I remember. That was huge.
Yep. You wouldn't believe how many people try to claim that Biden did that.
No, fuck no. That was Trump.
Yeah.
All Trump.
Yep.
And the VA Accountability Act, or whatever the hell it was, too, that he got through.
Yep. And
that was just a part of it, right? That was the part where, hey, you know what? If the VA cannot provide the services, then the guy can go to any private hospital.
Yep.
To get it done. Period.
But he
and
also
we'll pay for it.
He also did stuff to make the VA better, work better, and actually be better.
Yeah, because of remember all the what was that, the waiting time thing and the appointment time stuff. That was all.
And our claims.
All right. When are you gonna be back tomorrow? Oh, you're with your mom.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought you were talking to me. I'm like, what?
Later. No.
All right. I'm landed.
Okay,
All right. I'm landed near your Taurus, so we can pull the boxes out of that, and I'm going to throw boxes out of the back of this again. But yeah, that was big because I don't know if you remember, but I was even in ETF. I was saying I've been waiting how many years for that surgery I was waiting on, and they were talking about doing bionics and stuff. And Trump took office 6 months after he took office and went after the VA. After waiting 4.5 years, I had my surgery. That surgery that I'd been waiting for. I didn't have the use of my arm. And he got in there, and 6 months later, I had the surgery after waiting all those years through Obama's term and everything else. Are you here or just back here?
No, I'm pulling the ship.
Okay.
Trying to find a ship to pull.
I thought you were going to pull the MSR.
Well, the MSR's got claim time of 10 minutes.
You couldn't deliver it?
It blew up when I crashed.
Oh, duh. You got a Herc, don't you?
Yeah, I could pull a Herc.
Well, yeah, if you pull it, we could just fill this tonight, and maybe tomorrow or next day, whenever you're able to play, we'll fill it some more.
Sure.
Consolidate everything. Fine with me.
Oh, hate to.
So far, they seem to have fixed the cargo grids, so there is some good.
So that was faster, right? The RMC scraping?
Yeah, it was faster, but not by a whole lot. I just finished. It took that long to fill my buffer again. So they've either that ship has got an issue or they dramatically changed the system.
I don't remember seeing anything where they changed salvage, like...
Well, yeah, half the time they do this stuff, they're not telling us anymore. That's the bitch. They're not telling us shit that they're changing. It's like they changed the missile stuff and they didn't tell anybody. It's like, what? Yeah, you don't have to do what you did before. Now you just point at it, lock it up, and fire. Even though it's even in a real aircraft, the way they had it the first time is the way it works. You get indication signals, you wait for it to lock, and then you fire. In this case, we see a little wiggling circle go around, but you don't get any indication that it's actually locked. You have to guess. And half the time you fire them, the missiles go off in a la-la land. And you don't know if it's because you're too close or too far away, or if the lock wasn't there, or what.
Well, I launched on this fight, right?
Yeah.
I launched quite several salvos of missiles that are the size to freaking, they split up into mini missiles.
Rattlers.
What the hell?
Rattlers.
Rattlers. And they seem to work.
They do any damage?
Hard to say.
Because last night Jeff and I went on PTU while I was. Well, you knew that.
They definitely hit though.
Yeah. Well, last night when we were out on that Corsair, we got spammed by missiles and were dead in like 20 seconds. And I was pumping out countermeasures and spinning and everything. I mean, we had two humans just pumping missiles at us right and left, and nothing we did. We got hit every time and was dead in 20 seconds. So something's up with the missiles too now. I guess I could pull the stuff out of your ship since you're on the way here, right? Put it all over here in a pile.
Yeah, I mean, it don't matter.
Well, it's got to come out of there anyway. Well, I put all my lids in it before.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'll just pull them out and... Plus, you've got some components in here, I assume you want?
Yeah, I'd like to sell them. I'd like to find my dead body, too.
Well, you should be able to find. Because you're close to it. You weren't very far away. You were, the last I had checked, you were about 200 millimeters away. And SIG can kiss my butt if they think I'm gonna, just like chaffing players, they can kiss my butt if they think I'm gonna use their new terminology that makes absolutely no frickin' sense. Gigamiles and shit. When the whole scientific community uses kilometers and AU for spatial distance and whatever, you know?
What the heck is that?
What?
I thought I just heard gunfire.
I don't know if there's a bad guy around. Could be. At a landing base or star base?
No, I mean in real life.
Oh.
I took my headset off. So.
I don't know if it was gunfire. I'm sure one of the neighbors you always talk about will call for help.
Yeah.
Around here, it'd be, we don't even notice it because everybody shoots. Day, night. The only time it'll get your attention is like, it's a blizzard out and somebody's shooting. Or it's pouring rain and somebody's shooting. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Although I do it once in a while, but it's usually a plant thing, you know? And most people are not me, so.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get my body first.
That's fine. I'm not going anywhere. Did you find it?
I think so, yeah. Why does this stupid elevator always return? I want it where it was. I don't want it to go anywhere. Who's making it go somewhere else after I get out of it? No. Stupid.
Yep.
Leave the goddamn thing where I leave it.
Yep.
I mean,
Same thing with the doors. Alright, got everything out, it looks like. Oh, shit. I went way past that.
Alright. I did get my body. I am on my back here.
I also noticed they did not fix the constellation. I wonder if that's the problem, because all the running lights in the Connie are like 10 feet in front of the nose.
Yeah, still. Yeah,
It's
they
like part of
definitely
the
didn't fix that.
Yeah, and I wonder if that's why nothing works for commands, because the HUD and the GUI is not where it's supposed to be.
Maybe.
What I think is, what I don't understand is they freaking, oh, you brought a C1. No, is that
A1.
A1.
A2.
A2.
A2. F2? A2.
Okay. What I don't understand is they changed the gun mounts on that ship, just like every other ship. And doing that fucked up their whole cockpit lighting, whatever, on the ship. Why? Why would that? It makes, it's that problem we were
Yeah, it
talking
makes
about.
no sense. How, what they changed,
Yeah,
seriously?
exactly. And which brings the other question then. Okay, so they've changed the weapons on the ship, but the person that did the work didn't bother to just take a quick look at the rest of the ship to make sure nothing got messed up before he saved the file?
Yeah.
To me, that's just, that is not the way you work a project. I mean, if you guys change something in your company, wiring or whatever, don't you test it to make sure, or check it to make sure something else didn't get screwed up when you were making the changes?
Generally speaking, you need to test the system, make sure it functions when you make a change. You change
Exactly.
something out. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But SIG doesn't do that. It's clear they don't do that. And they can say they do, but they don't. And the proof is in how often this happens. There's no freaking way
Not
they're
every
doing
time.
Huh?
About every time.
Yeah. I mean, it's utterly ridiculous. Oh, you didn't notice I was bringing the boxes up?
Yeah, I'm not getting the boxes.
Huh?
I'm grabbing components.
Oh, there's only a few components. I would have grabbed those next. I was just slinging boxes up here. Huh?
Yeah, you're good. You looked like you had it handled.
Well, yeah, I was slinging them to you.
Oh,
Just, it was,
I did not. I was not looking.
well, I guess there is another row past that.
I didn't want to cross beams.
Gotcha. Well, it's supposed to be fixed. Well, here, you send them up to me.
Okay.
Across the beams. Look at
Damn
that.
it. That's the beams.
I did it on purpose, and guess what? It didn't get fixed.
Okay.
It's not fixed. That's why I did it on tractor beam, though. Or, knock myself on my ass. You'd think 900 years in the future they'd have safety features so stuff like that couldn't hurt somebody using their gear. I mean, you know the lawsuits that would happen? I used his tractor beam and it knocked me on my ass and broke my legs and cut my head off almost.
Almost died.
Almost died.
I did die. I had to respawn. Now my life, you know, now I only have so many respawns. You owe me $100 billion.
Yep.
What do you think we are doing here? Scrapping a bridge? Jesus.
What do you mean?
I was joking about the $100 billion.
Oh, yeah. Duh.
Or the 100 million. Sorry, whatever.
I must be getting tired. I completely spaced it. So they didn't fix the bug that breaks when two people tractor the same object. And they've known about it. They've admitted they know about it.
You bet.
And they still haven't. Huh?
Well, now actually, if you count A as a patch, it's 3 patches.
Yeah.
4 if you count the .1 of the other patch.
Yeah. It's just, isn't it amazing though? They know it. They had to fix the cargo grid for tractor beams for this patch because it was so broken in an exploit. But they
Maybe
only
the fix is in 3.2.
Why would it be?
Already.
Why would they? Yeah, but they had to fix this to fix the cargo grid to get rid of the exploit. So why in the hell wouldn't they fix? And that thing just went flying out the door.
I saw it. I don't know where it went.
I mean, that's what I mean by no common sense. Why would you not fix?
I can't tractor beam it. It's like behaving. Oh, there it goes. It's acting normal again.
Yeah, it's hanging in midair.
It'll catch up.
I mean, it's just I don't get it. I guess I don't know. Maybe it's us. Maybe we're the dumb ones. You know, what else could it be? They got 1,000 people working. We're just 2 guys. You know.
Mm-hmm.
That is messed up.
Ports aren't unlocked, and I'm not getting in the seat to unlock them.
For what?
For the guns
for
on
yeah.
worrying about it.
Yeah, not tonight. All right, that's all of it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna
Second, I walked up into the cargo bay.
Yeah.
That head dropped to the floor.
Figures.
All right, that's it.
Yep. I'm just gonna bedlog.
Okie dokie.
Are you gonna take off?
I'm gonna take off.
I
don't
figured
trust shit.
we're out in the middle of nowhere. I figured might as well just bedlog right here.
Sure. Have fun.
Yeah. I'll call you for a rescue tomorrow.
Okay.
Better turn off my ship first, though. Or my lights, at least. Alright, engines are off. Lighting is off. I've never bedlogged in a Vulture before, so we'll see if it even works. out. All right, anybody that's watching the stream, I'm calling it a night. See you next time.